In the Gt3 B-Class Fix series today. Unfortunately, it's at Lime Rock, so I was not looking forward to it too much. Another small track on the calendar for this year. Last year we had obviously Oran Park, and it to me doesn't make sense to have these smaller tracks for GT3 racing. There's so many good tracks out there. Like you could swap in a Belle Isle or a NERP GP. Just in my opinion, there's not really any need to put these silly small tracks on there. Less than 1 minute tracks, basically. But we'll get on with the video. We had a decent race today. We weren't particularly fast. I was a bit nervy under braking, I think. But apart from the one sketchy 4X that, to be honest, I thought I avoided well. We had a solid race. If you'd like to give this video a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Follow my link down below on Twitch if you want to see these races live. Join the Discord, all that links down below. But we'll get into the race now.
20 minutes. The air temp is 24 Celsius.
I'm really not going to win this one. Don't be silly.
Follow car number 3 in the left column.
I'm not doing VRS with you this time. I don't have iBet set up yet. I need help, actually. I don't know how to set it up properly. Oh, we got the police. Lamborghini police. It's like, I know how to obviously enable the actual command. It's enabling, or like working out the different bet type things to add. Because it's not just to add this and it'll work, you have to manually add bet types and stuff. But Henrik probably will know. So glad this doesn't have the chicane, actually. What used to be, because on Streamlabs, iBet tells me enable it and then I have to give a list of conditions. So it's a different one on cups. I'm very scared.
Okay, John, here we go. Go! That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Car right.
I mean, that was uneventful.
Clear right.
Ooh, I nearly lost that on my own. Smoke.
P14.
Struggling for grip. There's very little anger from that spin, so maybe it was alright.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
The leader's just done a
Oh, what?
48.
You're
on
right.
take 4.
Why did I get a 4x? I don't know. I don't even think I went off the circuit. I dodged him pretty well.
13th place.
It was a netcode 4x. Like, I really don't need help getting X's on this track.
Yellow
And
flag.
after that,
Caution.
Mercedes, it looks like.
P12.
I mean, I can't argue with P12. I'm gonna lose P12 to this dude behind, but... I'm scared of going off on the last corner. And this, you're not supposed to brake that hard on this corner either.
Okay, John. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Right side. Clear right.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 50.39. Don't panic.
Thanks for the follow, Spuddles.
Right side. Clear right.
Welcome aboard.
The leader has just done a 49.04. The gap to Neil behind is increasing. It's now 0.7.
This is the channel for the average sim racer, Spuddles.
Okay, John. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
We aspire to be mid-pack. Don't need them podiums getting champagne everywhere.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. P12.
They're always happy to hang out here. All about just having fun, nothing serious. Apart from Morphin, he's my shift coach apparently.
Yellow flag.
I mean, I'm always going to do it because I forget in a race.
Car left. Clear left.
So there's 26 laps in this race. There's no nice purple light in this Ferrari. Tell me when to shift.
P11.
Well, I mean, good luck for my race. Probably helped me more than good luck with my shifts, because that's not changing. See you, Marvin. Cheers for hanging out there. Appreciate you massively, dude.
Defend your position. Don't let him through. P10. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Right side. Clear right.
He was very quick and worrying me.
Come on, John. Don't panic. We'll get him back. You're gaining on this car. The gap is 0.6.
See, I keep shifting by ear roughly. It sounds like it's starting to scream at me. There's always one.
P11.
I mean, P11 from how I started isn't something I can complain
Yellow
about
flag.
too much.
Watch out.
And Morphin is, I think, a really good driver. And I do appreciate his tips. Ah, there's more smoke. Smoke is so thick I can't see anymore.
You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Who are you in the snails community, Spittles? Oh, hang on, are you... I want to say Jonathan. I feel like I see your name and I see Spuddles, but I can't remember.
10th position.
Car right. Clear right.
Ah. It's good to have another
Don't give
snail
up.
come and
Keep him
pop
under
by.
pressure.
Do appreciate it. Getting some tips for Sunday then. Or some tips how to beat me and overtake me for Sunday. How did you do at Daytona, mate?
Santos is leading the race. P11. The gap to Neil. Ahead is now 0.39.
feel like I wasted my average driver cell on you because you already know. I think we've had a few battles last season. Changed my name now on iRacing, which is cool.
Alright, John. Don't let this guy distract you.
On your right. Clear right.
You've just done a 50.07. Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
That's a pretty good result. And I started P8, got P6 because of a couple of crashes in front of me, including Darren, which I sent back to Australia with a netcode incident. Like I didn't take any damage, or I don't think I got a 4x either, but he went to space.
P12.
I did enjoy Daytona, though. I miss it compared to this track. So apart from the invisible 4x, we had actually quite a clean race. I'm second to last of the running cars, it seems.
The gap in front has increased to 2.3 seconds.
Yeah. Nords I'll be skipping, Hockenheim I'll be learning. Somebody got angry. It wasn't me. I mean, I spun. And maybe he summed up how I was feeling, but...
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. P11.
I'm getting a bit sloppy now. Yeah, that incident did back up.
Okay,
It
John,
seemed
relax, focus,
like
keep it smooth.
I
5 minutes
would-
remaining, 5 minutes left.
If I didn't like send Darren to space with a lucky netcode, I would have been caught up in a lot more carnage.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 0.6.
Is that the guy who spun? I don't know.
On your right. Clear right.
I think he
Don't
was
let
the
him
guy
get
who
away.
spun. He was making that move regardless if I moved. I think he might have been winning. Who knows, he might have even been winning the race. But haven't actually lost the position. No, I've looked at the schedule for most of the races I do as well.
12.
Spittles. and none of them look like tracks for me. Like IMSA's at Long Beach, which is a nightmare. Ferrari fixed is really low, so you don't get that much safety rating out. ESS is at Monza, which is just asking for safety rating losses. It's definitely a weird week for iRacing. I could rather this week be Belle Isle or something for VRS.
The gap ahead is now 2.4 seconds.
Rather than these tiny tracks. Steph, you got pizza. I don't know if it's too late. Your pizza might be dead.
That lap was a 50.27. Okay, John, you've got half your fuel left.
I'm going to be attempting a VRS here next. To wrap up the night. And my iRacing credit thing. Participation thing. And then, I'm not doing this again tomorrow.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I mean, that car must have spun. That's in front of...
That last lap was a 49.77.
Yeah, the taxi guy must have spun. These guys stopped. I think he might have disconnected. Maybe did. You have to really watch out for this hill this week. It can give you snap oversteer quite easily once you land. Pretty much just straighten the wheel at the, right before the crest and hope.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 28 Celsius. P11.
Kind of just in autopilot now. Not fighting for positions. So I'm just chilling out. Mostly getting caught by the leaders. That's just what happens. Probably 2 more laps to go. It's a really short track. I think I knew it before. Just I've never raced on it because it's very small. And I didn't do it. I missed the Mazda weeks every time it was here. But it's not a lot to take in. There's 3 different layouts. Must be a white flag one more time.
One more lap to go.
I see Steph stopped replying, so he must be crying over his burnt pizza that I didn't remind him about. Annoyed with the spinning 2x, but it happens. Well, P11. Last of the runners now. The other 2 quit.
P11. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
This is just start. This is just the last corner of the formation lap. So we'll just get it going now. So Alpha Tauri car got very. I remember him getting very angry on the radio. I'm not surprised. That's an unfortunate slip. So close combat racing here is just, it doesn't really work. I think this is the guy I end up hitting. With a stupid, like, it doesn't even show it. It was that much of a netcode. Right, another guy got really angry here. Maybe there's a little bit of anger from. I think it was mostly just mistakes. But these are just mostly people carrying too much speed. We did well to keep out of the wall there. So this is what happens to this guy. Because he overtook me early, and then I caught him up. But if you even get this last corner a little bit wrong, you can lose it. Well, the last two corners, actually. It's so easy to lose it. Yeah, I bought Renato. Yeah. It's just Christian Hartl. Everyone was running wide at many points in this. Oh, that's a horrible netcode. That is a horrible netcode. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but oof, that's not netcode. That's like, I don't think he could have had any complaints if that rejoin killed him, because that was a bad dive. It was a Z neck. But mostly it's just carrying too much speed. For the GT cars, to be competitive, you have to really be on the limit, which includes just adding a lot of speed to your runs, but it just doesn't work. I don't know why the camera markers are pointing everywhere. I think I've turned them on somewhere. Please ignore them. Nope. It looked like you turned in a bit early. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can take them camera markers off. How did I do it? I can't remember. Well, it was a keybind somewhere. Fine. Easy to lose it and just braking too late on that first corner. Excuse me. Not sure what that was. Maybe touched the grass on after the jump. Oh, yeah, that text. Oh, that was okay. So my sound is still on. Yeah, I can understand why he was angry. That was unfortunate. Not really the guy who crashed his fault, apart from he made a mistake that made him crash. It's just unfortunate overall. Dead neck. Went off again. Like I said in the intro, I'm not a fan of small tracks for GT cars. I don't think it's particularly great racing. More people just dread coming here rather than want a good battle. Ooh, it's a shame you couldn't keep it off there. Christian again. Yep, too far. Oof. Don't know if he maybe got away with that a little bit. Just because of the angle he bounced off. Dead neck, it seemed he didn't have too good of a race. I'm not sure. Actually, he still had a decent race despite it, and that's just a full send, isn't it? Unfortunate. And this is the end. People racking up the extra incident points. So next we'll go and check out the results, see how we did. Definitely losing IRacing safety rating, I think. But I will see you back in a minute. So here we are with the results. As you can see, we dropped a bit of safety rating because of that unfortunate 4x. Lost a bit of IRacing because we were like, I think we were bottom of the runners in the end. We're in 6 out of 9 splits. So not too bad. We finished P11 overall out of 19. But yeah, so Javier I think was actually still running. Yeah, he was. So I was second last of the runners. It was just a horrendous race. Biggest loser was Ronnie Schubert, minus 89 by the looks of it. Yep. And the biggest gainer was Mr. Santos. I'm not going to try and pronounce that first name. He got a plus 91 IRacing gain, so it's good for him. So thank you for checking out this video. Like I said earlier, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, or follow me on Twitter, Twitch or Twitter if you want. Feel free to join the Discord. The links should be down below too. And until next time, drive fast.